Today, I just wanted to say that God heals all wounds. God can make anything happen. I hear voices in my head sometimes, but it does. It's just. I think I'm gonna get better at some point, or maybe I won't ever get better. But I think God can heal all wounds. Um, God is a waymaker, and I guess I wanted to talk about the voices in my head today. I was kind of hoping they would go away at some point. I only started hearing them a few years ago. Maybe they're just good for me. Maybe they're good for me because I think they remind me that to stay balanced and to stay on track and stuff. Um, it's just I don't know. I don't know where they come from. I don't know if they're real voices I hear from really far away, or if they're I hear with just my increased sensitivity, or maybe they're just in my head. I don't really know what they are, to be honest. Um, I hate that I have to get blood drawn and tested every every few months or so. Like every 3 months, I have to do this because I hear voices in my head. Um, I guess if they went away, I wouldn't have to have my blood drawn. You know what I mean? If I didn't hear them anymore, I think part of the voices are when I put pressure on myself to succeed. It it overwhelms me, and so sometimes that's maybe where the voices can come from, is just telling me I'm going to be a failure or whatever. The voices are telling me I'm not going to succeed. I'm going to fail at everything I do. Um, and I just, maybe if I don't put as much pressure on myself to succeed, maybe the voices won't be there anymore. Excuse me. I know most people don't have this, but it's just something that I've got to deal with personally. I don't even like talking about it on YouTube because I know people don't want to hear about other people's problems on YouTube. People want to hear like music on YouTube and melodies. It's gonna make them happy and watch the movies. They're gonna be entertaining and stuff. But I think sometimes on YouTube, one of the best parts about it is you can talk about problems that are feel like they're unfixable or feel like they're not gonna go away anytime soon. Um, and you know, uh, maybe maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with the way I view life or something. Maybe I have too high expectations of what life is. Maybe when that last time I was working, everything went too well that I just assume I can get another job like that. But really, I'm not getting another job like that. That was a one-time thing. That job was a one-time thing, and that whole experience in working in retail, that was a one-time thing. It wasn't one company. It was a number of companies that I had. And I don't think I'm getting any of that again. I think I failed so hard at all of them. I don't think I'm getting any of them again, and I need to recuperate for now. I don't think I'm going to experience any of that stuff again. I'm going to keep going to my life skills class in 2 days a week in the daytime, and just go from there. I think that it makes me nauseous even talking about this stuff, but I think that things could get better, but I think also things could get worse, and things could get a lot worse in my life. That's something I realized at some point. At some point in time, I realized that it's more likely that things are going to get worse than things are going to get better. And as you get older, I think things only get worse. And I think you need to appreciate your time right now because this is as good as things are going to get. as good as things you're going to get right now. It's only going to get worse in the future. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.